All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakudash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to you elect. Hey, through the Spirit, man, I just wanted to go into this topic. Okay, that's why you see have the word race up here, because one of these you know one of the main things that Esau likes to use, okay, is this whole humanity, okay, is the human race, and all that BS, to try and have that whole inclusive thing, when really the scriptures, the Lord tells you what the Lord's about separation. All right, He's not about all inclusiveness. All right, but Esau, in his mind, he's trying to make us all quote unquote equal, because he knows that the nation of Israel are above everybody else. All right, which that's written in the book of Deuteronomy, the seventh chapter, the 6th verse. Matter of fact, let me just pull it up real quick. All right, and so because of that, he used the narrative of the human race and blah blah blah, and we're all one, we're all one people. That's why ultimately he's trying to push for this one world order. All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. That's talking about the nation of Israel. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. What is that? Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Okay, above meaning you're not equal, you're not the same, you're not the same level. Okay, so Esau is trying to say, oh, we're all human race, that means we're all one of one. No, but let's look up the word race. It says people of common descent. Okay, common descent, meaning we descend from basically the same, but there's a difference in that, because the nation of Israel, all right, and the nation of Esau, we come from different forefathers. All right, when you could say, oh yeah, we're all from Adam, but at some point there's a split in there. Okay, and it says, and that's here in Genesis 25th chapter. It says here, because the nation of Israel descends from of course you have Abraham, Isaac, and then you had Jacob and Esau. Okay, and the nation of Israel comes from Jacob, who he had his name changed to Israel. After he wrestled the angel, he had his name changed from Jacob to Israel, and from then you had the 12 patriarchs, and the 12 tribes come from them. Okay, so the nation of Israel are descendants from Jacob, and then you have the Edomites, who are descendants from Esau. Okay, and then you have all these other nations who descend from, they all go back to a patriarch. All right, one man who they all came from. All right, but showing you, man, there's a split, and I'm gonna read it. So it says, and Isaac entreated of the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? Basically, like, what's going on? Why why the babies, whatever, fighting inside her? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. Okay, 2 nations are in thy womb. So right off the top, what is going to go into say, and 2 manner of people shall be what? Separated from thy bowel. 2 manner. That means that's different. Okay, that's different, man. So from Jacob and Esau, the Lord separated. He created 2 nations. All right. So just because they came out of or their father was Isaac, or they came out of Rebekah's womb, doesn't mean that they're the same nation. The Lord, at that point, the Lord made that division, and that's why he made it clear. It says, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Okay. And guess what, man? That one people that's stronger than the other is Israel. Israel's stronger than Esau, man. These Edomites are weak, man. I remember in middle school and stuff, these Edomites, they couldn't even play football. They get hit, the ball might hit them in the face. It's not even that hard, and their nose is already broken. It says, and you can see them, they always look frail and scrawny, and, so I'm gonna jump down right here. It says, verse 25, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Okay, so it says what? The elder shall serve the younger. Who came out first? Esau. And after that came out his brother, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 60 years old when she bare them. So showing you what Esau came out first. So when it says the elder shall serve the younger, all right, meaning Esau is going to serve Jacob, all right. But going back to the definition, it says of common descent. Okay, so we just showed you right there that the nation of Israel and the nation of Esau come from two different forefathers. All right, because the word race does not mean what this world portrays it to mean. So it says a word from the 16th century from Middle French race, earlier raza, race, breed, lineage, family. Okay, lineage. All right, and when you look at our lineage, it goes back to, like I said, Jacob. All right, not Esau. It says possibly from the from the Italian raza of unknown origin, cognate with Spanish and Portuguese raza. Etymologists say no connection with Latin radix root, though they admit this might have influenced the tribe nation sense. All right, let me see. Look at that. Yeah, tribe, nation, or people regarded as of common stock. All right. But yeah, basically that's what it is. All right. It says a lineage, family. Okay, people of common descent. So it doesn't mean that we're all, because we don't all have the same lineage. Okay, we don't all have the same lineage. Even when you go back to the time of Noah, Salakia. Even when you go back to the time of Noah, okay, it shows you, man, that the Hamites, and the Africans, they came from Ham, all right, and then you had the Israelites, and then the quote unquote Shemites, all right, came from Shem, so even that you have because Noah had 3 sons, and from there, if you were to track the lineage and try to go all the way back there, we wouldn't all be from the same lineage, you know. So going back to it, because Esau tries to use this whole inclusive race, human race, and all that, but that's not what the Lord is about. That's not what the scriptures teach. But if he does that, then he can try to include himself, and that's why a lot of Jake, when they come up, they're like, oh, why you guys are teaching separation? You guys are teaching hate. Well, the Bible's teaching separation. The Most High ain't about all inclusiveness. All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. It says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, all right, when he divided to the what? To the nations, all right. When you look at the word here, what does it say? It says, where is it at? Right here, meaning tribe, nation, okay, nation. So what did the Most High do? When he divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam. Why would the Most High separate them if we were all equal? If we're all just one human race, and it doesn't matter what there's no difference between us, then why did the Most High separate them? If he wanted us to be all inclusive. All right, that's that satanic doctrine that one world, one people, one currency, one everything. No, the Lord ain't about that. It says he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Because if that was the case, then the Lord would love everybody equally. No, it says here, for the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Okay, the Lord's portion is his people, the Israelites, not everybody else. All right, that's a satanic doctrine, man. The Lord ain't about gathering everybody together. All right, because here's a quick precept. Amos 9 verse 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Why is the Lord going to sift specifically the house of Israel among all nations? Why not just take all the nations? No, because the Lord specifically chose and separated Israel. All right. Like as corn is sifted in the sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All right. This is separation. Okay. This is separation right here, man. So, there it is. No, actually, it wasn't this precept that I wanted. There we go. This one. All right. This is, 2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 54. It says, after these Adam also whom thou madest Lord or of all thy creatures, Okay, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So there's a separation over there too. So everybody, quote unquote, comes from Adam, even, all right, those who the Lord has chosen. So there was a chosen line from everybody that came from Adam. There was a chosen line. Okay, because the seed of Cain was evil. Cain himself was evil, but he came from Adam. You know, Esau is evil, but he technically you could say he came from Adam. It says, "And all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the worlds for our sakes, not our as a human race, but our as in Israel." All right. It says, "For the as for the people, all right, or as for the other people." See, he's making a separation over there too. As for the other people, which also come from Adam, all right, those who are not part of the chosen, all right, or the special line, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle. Now, when you spit somewhere, right, because nobody wants to have spit in their mouth. When you spit somewhere, and it's usually going to be way on the ground, all right, what happens? You know, in your sink, what happens? You know, if it's in your sink, you open the faucet, whatever, you flush it, you know what I mean? You rinse it out the sink, whatever, and it goes. No, nobody cares about spit. Spit is disgusting to people. If somebody spits on you, you gonna be happy? Hell no. You know, and that's what the Lord is comparing these other nations to. And thou hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. If you carrying a bucket of water, you know, somewhere and a little drop falls, you're not concerned about that. You know, you're more worried about the rest of the water that's in the bucket. It says, yeah, but you know that was basically it right there, the point. So here the Lord says these nations are like spit; they're nothing to Him. You know, only the nation of Israel is something to the Lord. So what's up with this? Why is this going around that a race is everybody? You know, and then they'll try. Oh, yeah, you have the black race and you know the this. No, but so what's the whole thing with the human race? What is that? You know, because we don't all come from the same lineage. All right, I just gave you some scriptures that prove it. Okay, because the Lord doesn't see us all as equal, man, and that's what's written in the scriptures. It says that Israel is above everybody else. Okay, and that's what it is, man. There's no way you can try to get grafted in if you're a heathen. No, that's not what's gonna happen, and that's why they try to push so much. Oh, Paul said this, Paul said that. Well, guess what? Let me end it off with this precept. Uh, oh, comes up. Salakia. I know it's here. Let me find it. There we go. Second Peter chapter 3 verse 15. And account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto him, all right, from who? Yahweh Shai, hath written unto you, as also in all his epistles, speaking in them of these things, in which are some things hard to be understood, which they that are unlearned and unstable rest, as they do also the other scriptures unto their own destruction. See, so even Peter was telling you, man, Paul's writings were hard to be understood. That's so these people, everybody who reads it, they oh yeah, I understand it. That means heathens can be saved. No. Why would Peter say his writings are hard to be understood if everybody can just if you can take it at face value? So what's the point of the mystery of the Gentiles? What's the mystery then? If everybody knows it, how's it mysterious? You know? Because they try to use that to push, oh well, the Lord loves everybody equally, the human race, that's who the Lord the Yahweh came to die for. No. He came to die for the nation of Israel. Paul wasn't talking about heathens. He was talking about Israelites who were living like heathens, who were living like Gentiles, but didn't know they were Israelites. Those are the only kind of Israelites that Paul was writing to, man. Okay, the quote unquote Gentiles, those who the Israelites in Judea wouldn't consider their brethren, even though they knew they're from the same nationality, the same nation. All right, That's who these letters were for, man. All right, but that's a whole nother topic. But hey, this is what I wanted to get into with the whole race thing, man. All right, because the Lord ain't dealing with a human race. The Lord is dealing with the nation of Israel, and that's it, point blank, period. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying unto the elect. Pulling down the strongholds, of this wicked society, man. All right, but I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim B'Chakodash. Until next time, Shalom.